Hi, this is David with entry number 133, 34. Coming at you on Wednesday morning, so this will be a double post today. I wasn't able to post last night just because I was really tired and had a long day. Just to recap yesterday and then later today I'll post another one for today. Yesterday we got up and had a meeting back in Mapogu, which is the same area where Hongdae is, the district, Mapo district, and got lost, found the place. It was through Holt, which was the adoption agency that I was adopted through, and my mom thought it was just going to be kind of a tour around the area and maybe kind of a discussion about how Holt works now, because it's kind of changed since my time. So, but instead the social worker had my file, and we just went over it, and it really wasn't anything new, but it was kind of interesting seeing it rehashed. So that was good. Social worker was very nice, very kind, and had a lot of history with America and Korea, and it was a really good meeting. After that, we went back into Hongdae and went to another thing for my sister, who found this other organization that's operated by Korean adoptees and volunteers. And so we went there, and it was actually like right in the middle of Hongdae, which was really cool. After that, we got a keranpan, which is like egg bread, which is really good. It's kind of like cornbread with an egg in the middle. It's really good. I think it's steamed or something like that because it's crispy. After that, we headed back to, or then we kind of tried to find a lunch spot, but we couldn't. So we went to Myeongdong, which is the really, really big shopping area here. Tons of malls, tons of shops, and multiple shops. So you can see like like 3 shops, same shops, just around, just like 5 or 6 of the same makeup shops, just like really intense, tons of people, tons of Chinese people, like the greeters in the shops will greet you in Chinese, Japanese, English, and Korean, and usually not Korean first. They usually go to Chinese because there's just an absurd amount of Chinese people there. And yesterday Chinese people, I think, in the East Asian communities get a bad rap for being rude and eating greasy food and stuff. And really, from what I saw yesterday, they kind of, I'm not going to say they deserve the reputation they have here, but they definitely don't do a very good job at not being that way. Because when we were buying the keranpan, Chinese lady pushed me aside, elbowed me aside, and went to the lady and was like, in English, she said, how much? And then she said, what is? And I was like, oh God, okay. And then when we were in one of the stores in Myeongdong, there was a Chinese man with his mother, and he was just, instead of using the changing room, he was just changing in the middle of the store, just taking his shirt off and trying on a whole bunch of shirts and sweaters and stuff. And I was just like, you don't do that, have some class, but he was just completely shirtless, running around the store grabbing clothes and off the rack and just throwing them on. And it's you can kind of respect the pragmatism, but really it's more just being really selfish and rude and not thinking about anyone else but yourself. So I know I lived in China, so I know the people are really nice or can be really nice, but I think they could do a lot more to improve their international reputation if they just took some time and maybe thought about others before themselves a little more, or at least, I don't know, for me, I feel really bad if I ever have to engage Koreans here because my Korean isn't very good, but I always try and use it. So it's just like, why not just try and learn a couple words, you know? You don't really need too many words here. You can learn how much. It's like one word here. You can ask, you know, what is it? It's not that hard to learn those things, but the Chinese people, the few that I've encountered, were not that hospitable to, at least in this tourist area, were not very hospitable to the Korean people. So, you know, for all I know, they probably think this peninsula is still theirs. So, I don't know. Whatever. I won't go too much into politics, but I think there's some issues there that could be addressed later. So, thanks for watching. This has been entry number 133 or 34, maybe 34. I'll talk to you later today. Bye.